Since Manchester United's victory in May when they impressively overcame their cross-town rivals City, 621 clubs have already seen their cup adventure end. 32 non-league survivors join 48 league clubs, a dream date with the elite and perhaps the holders to play for. Kelly Summers is your host. This is the Emirates FA Cup first round draw.
Hello and welcome to Bradford, the 2025 UK City of Culture, and this evening the venue for the Emirates FA Cup first round draw. We are at the home of former winners Bradford City, one of 48 EFL clubs entering the competition tonight to join the non-league survivors who have been battling through the preliminaries and qualifiers since early August. Now, to make the draw, I've got two trusted lieutenants alongside me. I've got Danny Webber. His career in England's top four divisions included spells at Watford, Sheffield United and Portsmouth, who he helped reach the cup final in 2010, and he was also a non-league hero in 2015. His goal helping Salford City, then of the 7th tier, knock out the former winners Notts County. Well, Stuart McCall is a Bradford City legend. The former Scotland midfielder made over 400 appearances across 2 spells as a player and 1 promotion to the Premier League before later taking charge for over 250 games in the dugout. However, his FA Cup highlight actually came with Everton back in 1989, scoring twice in the final. Well, you are, of course, Preston's assistant manager, but I think that reception says it all from the guys here at Bradford. This is a club that means a lot to you, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they gave me my opportunity when I was a young 16-year-old back in 1980, believe it or not. I had ups and downs with the club, but I've got a special bond with it, without a doubt. And it's a special club. Got 2 promotions, managed to get to the Premier League and celebrated quite well, I think, if I remember rightly. But yeah, really, it's a great club and a special club to me.
Danny, we saw your goal for Salford then. You've been working on our coverage with the BBC of the qualifying rounds. What does this mean to non-league clubs as well to be at this point?
Well, it's massive. I think having played, most of the divisions, top and bottom, it means so much to the teams lower down, and obviously nights like tonight where you're trying to get a big draw, the excitement's always there, and a lot of clubs have taken a lot of rounds to get to this point. It's a big moment.
No pressure. You guys are the ones that are going to get these big draws, hopefully, for these teams that have battled to get to this point. OK, then, before we do the draw, here are a few numbers that you guys at home need to watch out for. Firstly, number 8, Bradford City. Our hosts are one of 8 former winners who are in the draw. 49 are Rushall Olympic or Peterborough Sports. One of these 2 National League North sides will make their first round debut. Number 53, Kettering Town, the 7th tier side, as we heard before, are the FA Cup's all-time top scorers with 920 goals. 58, Harbour Town at this stage for the first time. 61 are Huddersfield Town or Gateshead. They're the lowest ranked side in the draw. Guiseley, number 63, the 7th tier side, have already upset Kidderminster Harriers and Scunthorpe. Number 65, Horsham, the Step 3 club, have made this stage in successive years. And last but not least, 78, Maidstone United. I'm sure you remember they reached the 5th round last season. So it's time then for us to get going here in the studio. Stuart will be drawing the home teams. Danny will be drawing your home side. OK, are they all out?
Hope so.
So do I. If you give them a good stir for me as well.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, Stuart, you are doing the home sides. Off you go.
Number 38.
Number 38, the first ball out, are League One side Rotherham United.
Number 15.
They will face Cheltenham Town, 21st in League 2, trying to avoid a 3rd consecutive round 1 exit.
Number 4.
Number 4 are Barrow, 6th in League 2.
Number 20.
They will face Doncaster Rovers, also in League 2, currently 2nd.
Number 79.
Number 79, Worthing of the National League South.
Number 31.
They will entertain Morecambe, currently 23rd in League Two.
Number 69.
Number 69 are Boreham Wood. They faced Everton in the 5th round just over 2 years ago.
Number 27.
And they will be welcoming Leyton Orient, made it past round 1 for only the 2nd time in 8 seasons last year.
Number 21.
Exeter City, 7th in League One, got knocked out in round 1 last season.
Number 73.
They have a home game against Barnet, the league leaders in the National League.
13.
Carlisle United, they knocked out in round 1 last season.
46.
They will face Wigan Athletic, of course, the winners back in 2013, beating Manchester City.
Number 50.
Number 50 are Tamworth, 14th in the National League.
26.
Facing Huddersfield Town in League One. They have won it. You can tell we're in Bradford.
52.
Number 52, either Hartlepool Town or Hartlepool United or Brackley Town. The replay takes place tomorrow.
80.
80, Braintree Town. They last reached round 1 8 years ago.
Number 59.
Number 59 are Curzon Ashton of the National League North. They will be taking on
29.
Mansfield Town. Nigel Clough's side are on a run of 4 straight league wins.
Number 48.
Wycombe, 5th in League One,
57.
will take on York City, 3rd in the National League, reached round 2 for the first time since 2010 last season. Oh, where have you got, Stuart?
Mr. Alexander will be pleased. Number 8.
Bradford City have got a home draw.
Number 66.
Aldershot Town, 18th in the National League. They did reach round 3 last year, though. They beat Stockport live on the BBC.
Last time I did this draw, 9 years ago, it was the opposite. Aldershot were at Bradford, so I've done well this time.
Oh, wow, you have.
61.
Number 61 are either the lowest ranked team in the competition, Huddersfield Town or Gateshead.
Number 60.
And they will be taking on either Gainsborough Trinity or Boston United. A reminder, those replays taking place tomorrow.
Number 11.
Burton Albion, 23rd in League One as it stands.
Number 56.
And they will be taking on Scarborough Athletic. An away trip. Indifferent.
Yeah. 44.
Number 44 are Tranmere Rovers. Their last 5 FA Cup games have come away from home, so they'll be pleased to be at home.
51.
And they will be taking on Oldham Athletic. They've failed to get past round 1 in each of the last 3 seasons.
55.
Number 55 are Rochdale.
Number 10.
They will be taking on Bromley, currently 20th in League Two.
45.
Walsall, 4th in League Two, knocked out by Southampton in round 3 last season.
Number 7.
And they will be taking on Bolton Wanderers of League One.
24.
Grimsby Town also been drawn away in each of their past 5 ties. At home this
71.
time. And they will be welcoming Wealdstone.
Make sure I get this the right way up. Number 9.
Number 9 are Bristol Rovers, 18th in League One. And they will be welcoming
Number 70.
Western Supermare in round 1 for the 6th time in their history.
30.
MK Dons, 15th in League Two.
Number 2.
They will be taking on AFC Wimbledon. Wow, a huge tie.
Well done, Wes.
I think the reaction in the room says it all.
54.
Altrincham or Solihull Moors of the National League will face
Number 78.
Maidstone United. George Elokobi's side famously made it to round 5 last year.
42.
Stockport County, 6th in League One.
77.
will be taking on Forest Green Rovers, second in the National League.
Number 37.
Reading
Number 22.
will take on 11th place in League Two, Fleetwood Town.
41.
41 are Stevenage. Borough have won their last 5 round 1 ties.
63.
Can they make it 6 against Guiseley? 7th tier side based just 6 miles north of where we stand right now at Bradford City.
Sorry, pal, sorry. 33.
Northampton Town, 20th in League One,
53.
will be taking on Kettering Town. That is a big local derby, that one.
49.
And number 49 are Rushall Olympic or Peterborough Sports.
Number 1.
Whoever wins that game will face Accrington Stanley. They've been beaten in round 1 in 4 of the past 5 seasons.
43.
Swindon Town, 18th in League Two,
Number 17.
will be taking on Colchester, have been beaten in round 1 in 7 of the past 8 seasons.
Number 39.
Salford City have got a home game,
Number 40.
and Danny has picked for you to play Shrewsbury Town. They reached the semi-finals in 1888.
Number 72.
In round 1 this time, they'll face Dagenham and Redbridge.
Number 36.
Number 36 are the league leaders in League Two, Port Vale.
Number 3.
And they'll face League One's 11th place side, Barnsley.
Yeah.
A few mumbles in the room to that one.
Number 74.
Chesham United have a home game.
Number 28.
They've already beaten Yeovil Town. They will now face Lincoln City, who of course were quarter-finalists as a non-league club back in 2017.
Number 16.
Chesterfield,
Number 65.
they will face Horsham. They're into round 1 for the 3rd time in 4 years. We're still going.
67.
Southend United, 17th in the National League,
Number 14.
will be taking on Charlton Athletic of League One.
Number 34.
Notts County, 3rd in League Two, winners in 1894,
Number 62.
will be taking on Alfreton Town, 6th in the National League North.
Number 64.
Taunton Town or Maidenhead United, their replay taking place tomorrow. They will face either.
Number 18.
They will face Crawley Town of League One.
Number 25.
Harrogate Town enjoyed their best ever FA Cup run 3 seasons ago. They start this year
Number 47.
against Wrexham, 2nd in League One. Oh.
I only live half a mile from Harrogate, so I've done well from there. That's a good one. Number 76.
Woking, 15th in the National League,
Number 12.
will be taking on Cambridge United. They reached back-to-back quarterfinals in 1990-91.
Number 23.
Gillingham, 5th in League Two, best ever finished quarter-finalists.
Number 6.
Will be taking on Blackpool, Steve Bruce's Blackpool.
Number 75.
Tunbridge Angels have only been in round 1 once before,
Number 58.
and they will be facing Harbour Town in round 1 for the first time in their history.
Number 68.
Sutton United of the National League, they've reached round 5 before, 7 years ago.
Number 5.
And they'll be taking on Birmingham City.
And number 32.
Number 32, there should just be 1 ball remaining. Newport County
35.
will be taking on Peterborough United. Well done, gents. We got there. Okay, let's now take a look at some of the pick of the round one draws. We'll do those very shortly, but a reminder that those ties will be played between the 1st and 4th of November. Thank you very much to Stuart and to Danny for drawing the balls. Here are a reminder then.
So let's just remind you of some of the ties when it comes to the Emirates FA Cup first round, and some intriguing ones as well, and some good draws for some of the non-league ties. Worthing, of course, of the 6th tier will take on Morecambe. Boreham Wood will take on Leyton Orient. It's Exeter against Barnet. Barnet, of course, top of the National League at the moment, and Tamworth currently are going well. Non-league action against Huddersfield, of course, former winners of the FA Cup, and Curzon also with a home tie there against Mansfield. Elsewhere, you can see that Hednesford Town or Gatesville will play Gainsborough Trinity or Boston United. Hednesford, the 8th tier side, the only 8th tier side left in the competition. They will have to get beyond Gatesford if they are to take their place in the first round proper. And a real local derby as Bristol Rovers take on Weston-super-Mare. Weston-super-Mare going well in National League South, and one that everyone will be looking forward to. It's MK Dons against AFC Wimbledon. And you can see there that Maidstone United, who knocked Ipswich out of the competition last season, will travel to face either Altrincham or Solihull Moors. Interesting tie for Guiseley of the 7th tier. They will travel to take on Stevenage. Northampton versus Kettering is a local affair, and as we know, Rushall Olympic or Peterborough Sports, one of those two clubs will be taking their place in the first round. For the first time, they will take on Accrington Stanley, depending on which one, of course, gets beyond the replay. And Chesham will host Lincoln City. The local affair at Notts County take on Alfreton Town, who of course are going well in the National League North at the moment. And Wrexham, always an eye on the Welsh side, they will travel to take on Harrogate. Harbour Town in the first round proper for the first time in their history. They will travel to take on Tonbridge Angels. And Sutton, who made the 5th round, of course, not so long ago, will take on Birmingham, the highest ranked side in the competition at the first round stage. So that was the draw for the Emirates FA Cup first round. Ties to be played over the course of the weekend of the 2nd and 3rd of November. We will see you then.